Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take ya
to Bermuda.
Tahiti, Bora Bora, and maybe Moria.
Oh, that was
Guess
beautiful.
what? Guess where I went
Is that
on my
original?
Yeah, it was. Okay, it's a different question. Guess where I
Okay.
went on my honeymoon?
All those places you just sung about?
You know,
Wow.
he's good.
You went to Jamaica?
No, not the fucking
Jamaica.
first three.
Okay, okay.
The old ones I
Right,
obviously
right.
changed.
That would have been cool.
And
Going to
Auckland.
Jamaica. Did you go to, or was that your stopover?
Yeah, but there was this fun thing there. The airplanes played this funniest joke on the way back. Real good prank.
Oh, yeah.
So we're supposed to leave Tahiti at 8:30 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got 3 hours in Auckland, fly back to Sydney, get in on the Sunday night, time to see the dog,
Perfect.
get ready for the
Yep.
work week. Airline did this funny prank. They just emailed us. Oh, I'm still laughing about it. They're like, "Yo, psych, your flight to Auckland now leaves at 5:30 p.m."
Oh, that's cool.
10 hours later, had the hide to call it the same flight. Didn't change our Auckland to Sydney one.
That's a nice
So
surprise.
we ring them up. We're like, "Yo, are you going to change this one?" They're like, "No. I go, "Well, somehow we need to go
impossible.
back in time
Yeah.
3 hours from when we land in Auckland."
But it's quite a magical place, Auckland.
Auckland.
But there is like a lot to see. There's a dragon in the airport.
Yeah. Was that the other airport? Or was that it?
Oh, is that the other
I'm
one?
not sure.
Well, then there's
they all
probably
have
not-
dragons,
Yeah.
probably. I
You
think
could probably spend a good 12 hours looking at that.
we were in the hotel right closest to the airport. Airport hotels are probably the sickest things ever invented.
Like in the airport or just close
Pretty
by?
much.
Yeah.
It's pretty much Tom Hanks in the terminal. You just walk to a hotel. You don't have to Uber or nothing.
Oh, so it's pretty much attached kind of vibe.
So yeah, honeymoon is good since I spent the first 5 minutes talking about Auckland Hotel.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. So what else did you do apart from the airport?
We made love.
Oh, yuck. I did not want you to say that. Ugh.
It's not as cool when like a husband says it, is it?
So you guys...
It's fun when I say that. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah.
A lot of
it's just
people
gross.
don't know this, but Frenchy waited until marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the first time I had sex.
Yeah. Was she pissed off when she found out you had a micro penis?
Oh, she expected it. She expected
She would have
it.
been fuming.
She said, "At least it's there." That's what she said.
Yeah, yeah.
I can milk that.
Yeah. It's like pressing a button on a car stereo. Yeah.
Pressing a button on a. Yeah. Well, why would you just press it?
Well, what else? You can't grab it.
You
It's
can
too
turn
little.
It. Yeah, you can turn it.
You
I
can
guess,
turn it,
up and
twist it.
down.
It's kind of like a nipple.
Yeah, it's a nipple.
Yeah.
It's a nipple
Yeah.
cock.
So you went to Tahiti. What do you do there? A lot of island sitting by the water cocktail vibes, apart from all your disgusting sex?
Pretty much, but what we found out, we've learned last episode on about Tahiti, French Polynesia. So I didn't really. I think I've been there, French Polynesia before,
You did go once,
but
I
it's
remember.
different because the place I went to, which one was that?
Fuck, I don't know.
Fuck,
Something weird sounding.
heaps more French. Well, this one was heaps more Polynesian,
Okay.
so a lot cooler.
So like,
You cross Polynesian with any other nationality, that's going to be a cool. That's going to be
whoever
cool
they
people.
are, I don't want to fight them.
No.
Yeah.
But then but it's French who you kind of do
you
want to
kinda
fight.
do wanna fight.
but,
That's
but no,
hard, no.
Still no. You know what their most favourite sport in Tahiti is?
Rugby with croquet bats.
Canoeing.
Oh.
Because they just fucking canoed. So we were talking to them.
not
They're
really
like,
a
I got
sport, is
canoe
it?
training in the Savo. I go, what do you do for it? We just canoe to a few other islands and
I
canoe
thought that was a
back.
transport,
No.
not a
it's
sport.
sport.
a transport. Now that's no, we won't go there.
Do it. Do it.
Stupid.
But yeah,
What's
so I've
the
never
cuisine
seen
like?
I honestly, I don't think I've ever met cool island French Islanders.
Where would you?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
French Polynesia. That's
Bro.
where-
But what fucked me up is they got their own language.
Do they?
Tahitian. I thought it'd be French.
I think a lot of them. It said a lot of them speak French, but it's Tahitian. It's the language.
So early on, I learned how you going, which
Mm.
is Your Honour. So I kept saying Your Honour, and it's like Johanna or some shit like that.
okay.
But I said Your Honour for a lot of it.
yeah, they
And my
would've liked
ruru
that.
is thank you.
We actually said hello to our Tahitian listeners last week, and I saw a comment on the YouTube saying I might be your only Tahitian listener, but I appreciated it.
We had one.
We had one.
Had one. That's the first time it's ever happened. How many nationalities have we said hello to?
And only one's ever replied.
We
made it.
We need. Who are we doing this? We need a new niche country.
Okay. Cyprus. We want to say what's up to you guys.
Insane in the membrane.
Whoop.
Insane in the brain.
Okay.
That's
not quite right.
That's their national anthem, Cypress Hill.
Yeah.
Was that not their parliament?
I think it was, yeah.
That was their prime minister.
So what type of food? Are we talking like coconut croissants and shit?
There was croissants. So most of the hotels came with a buffet breakfast. Tough for me because I do not like breakfast and I do not like waking up early. But it's free.
I know. That's a hard one. And it's early normally. They're like, cutoff's 10. It's like, what do you mean the cutoff's 10?
Yeah. So
that's when the day starts.
I'm with you. So I'm with you. I'm like, let's just chill in. We're on a honeymoon. Meg's like, let's get up for it. I love breakfast.
That's what they get, yeah.
And so obviously I'm married now. So
yeah. You would have had a few hours at the bank before then. You still working at the bank?
At the sperm bank.
No, you said you got a job at the bank.
I thought you were calling like our bedroom the bank and I was putting in sperm deposits into a...
That also works. Sperm deposits.
Bro, all you want to do on those islands is get a Mai Tai, get a cocktail and chill out. And it was the one thing I want overwater bungalows. And then she showed me the prices and I was like, I don't think we need overwater bungalows. But we ended up doing it for 3 nights on Bora Bora.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, I need to back up a bit.
Whoa.
Bro. So we went like, when we were booking this, she's like, we're not going to buy a place for a bit. We don't have a place.
Yeah.
We don't have kids. She's like, do you want to do business class?
Over?
Oh. I was like, yes.
Both ways?
Fucking do. Oh, yeah.
And you still got to fucking... You still got screwed on the ticket.
There's nothing you can do. I tried to tell them that. I said, I'm business class. You can't delay my flight, motherfucker. Bro, there's nothing more fun because I've never done business class before. There's nothing more fun than shitting on poor people.
Oh, yeah.
Because you instantly become better than everyone else.
Oh, yeah.
Like, anytime you have some sort of, you're like boarding early, which we do with gold, and that's just good enough. But then when they make them walk past you, that's the best.
Yeah. Did you spit on anyone?
I held my nose. I was like, I don't want to smell.
Yeah.
I don't want to smell
you
poor.
You don't want the whiff.
The whiff of poor.
Yeah, yeah. It's not good for the bank work. No, not at all.
But you can fully fold into a bed.
I was one of them.
Like fully flat, but fucked me up. Still not long enough for me. So
what do you mean?
I still had to like curl just the tiniest.
Oh, so you were in fetal position.
No, I wasn't fetal.
Creepy.
I know.
It's like a little fetus.
I need to get into the cockpit. That's the only thing that'll...
I reckon it's tight in there. Yeah. Did you guys do it in the lie-down chairs on the plane? Say it's our honeymoon. Don't look at us.
Honeymoon. Yeah. Let us fuck everywhere. I don't believe we did, but thank you for asking.
That's a shame.
I would have sent you the video if you did.
Yeah, no, that's fair. What were the perks? Did you get any like fancy shit? Was the food better?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So you would like it for that. It's a different menu.
Yeah, of course.
No, not of course. I didn't know that because on the way back, I didn't like the 3 breakfast options, so I just got one of them. And then I heard the peasants, they had like just a fruit platter. And I was like, fuck, I would have rather that. But the ones we get is like, we get like... in business, because I'm a business boy now, we had like 4 cutleries, real perfectly metal. Like,
it's too many.
Heaps of like 2 forks and 2 knives, just like for everything. They gave us a full board. I got photos of it. They gave us cheeses because we're going to France. Like cheeses, salads, and bread, mains, meals, desserts, but like double the size of what like the poor people are eating.
That's sick.
Well, we deserve it.
Yeah. Yeah. So now you're not going to be able to go back. You're going to have to...
I think I can.
Up the lifestyle.
I think I can go back. I'm very cheap too. And it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
But it's good to do every now and then it's good to be shat on for a bit to keep you humble.
Yeah, that's true. But that's what the shows are for.
Speaking of which,
Yeah, we got a good bit. All over the news, this story.
I cannot believe the traction it's gotten. Tell the people about it, Tom.
I'm sure everyone's seen it. It's been all over Australian fucking news. Arj Barker kicked a woman out of his show.
Kicked a woman.
You
gave a good pause there. Arj Barker kicked a woman.
In the tit. No, she was. She had a baby at his show, and it was disturbing everyone. And he kicked her out. And it is the biggest news to sweep Australia since a certain incident in Bondi.
Well, I've been away, bro. What? Just something with the Bondi rescue, was it?
Yeah, something like that.
Ah.
Yeah. But this was huge news because there was a thing about getting that she was breastfeeding. And so this baby started crying, disturbing a show. It's like an Arj Barker show. It's not like a call and response show. It's not as rowdy as a Frenchy show.
It's still a fucking comedy show.
And this lady brought a baby. It's an over 18 show. It's crying. He asks her to leave. She tries to breastfeed to quiet the baby up. It's obviously distracting everyone. And now he's just on every fucking morning show and people are debating whether he's an asshole pretty much.
But it's not even a debate. So why I saw it was because the project of all fucking people who should know better because you have 3 comedians on your panel. They got the lady on to hear the aggrieved party side of the story. They're like, oh, you just wanted to have a good time with your bubba, did you? She's got the kid on the interview. We go on to find out the show is 15 plus. So already, okay, you've brought your little bubba. It's 15 plus. Now your bubba's fucking crying.
Why are you yelling?
Because it's making me fucking angry. And he's being nice saying, can you take it out while it's crying? She's like, let me shove it on a tit. Let me shove it on a tit and I might calm it down. I was like, excuse me, lady, okay, if it doesn't calm down, please leave. Everyone paid $70 to be here. I mean, what's the deal?
Yeah.
Okay. She doesn't fucking leave. Instead, she stands up and starts arguing with him, blowing up at him. Best part was on the project, she's telling this story about, oh, he kicked me out when I'm just a mother trying to feed my child. Baby starts crying, ruining the interview. The presenter says, hey, do you mind giving your baby to the father? She couldn't even handle the baby for an interview. How do you think it is for a 60-minute fucking stand-up show?
Is everything all right at home?
Oh, bro, it gets me so angry. The Karen of this woman, the fucking
But it's funny because
gore.
that also happened on the morning show, the one with Carl Stefanovic. The baby was crying and crawling all over her, and she's like, "Sorry, I've got to put him on the tit." And she starts breastfeeding while on a crossover for 2 minutes.
It happened on that show too.
That lady was just a punish.
She was a pain, and she was one of those ones who's just trying to use a baby as an excuse for being in a fucking
just for
piece of
attention,
shit.
to be honest.
Oh my goodness!
The baby didn't even buy a ticket.
No way.
Yeah, bullshit.
She should be charged. Okay, I don't know what her name is. What's her name?
Who cares?
Karen Zilla, like Godzilla.
Yeah, we got it.
Doesn't matter. Free tickets to my show. Bring the baby. That's it. I would fucking imagine that in my show.
Everyone should start bringing babies to Frenchy shows. That'd be so weird.
Bro, and I read some of the comments and they were like, the worst part was after she argued with the comedian and he brutally kicked her out by asking her to leave and interrupted the whole show, the crowd turned on her and said, get out, get out. And Arj didn't stand up to this misogyny. Yo, you do that at my show, I tell you to get out, every single voice will be yelling a lot worse things than that. We'll be singing songs.
Yeah.
It becomes a party.
You'll do a shoey with some fucking breast milk.
Oh, yeah. I'll steal that baby's breast milk right out from under it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good. We should
Do you
do
sign babies at shows?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. At christenings too. We should do a breastfeeding only show.
Like a mums and bubs comedy show.
Yeah.
You know how they do that at the movies? There's like special screenings.
Mm.
They should do that.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
I think
'cause
Melbourne comedy's so inclusive. They have a lot of things like that. Why isn't that already a thing? Maybe it's Melbourne comedy's fault.
that
For not having a
does-
mums and bubs screening session of Arj Barker.
It does sound
The mum's
discrimination.
favourite,
The mum's
Arj.
favourite, Arj.
Yeah.
Archie Bargy.
Yeah.
I just want to see Arj with my little one. And he can just do jokes about like the Wiggles, big
Yeah.
red car,
yeah.
toot toot chugga chugga. What's with the Wiggles? I've been, you know what we call the Wiggles over in America? Michael J. Fox.
They do. That's good. Save it, Arj. Maybe you
Save
should.
that gold.
Maybe you should do an impression show called Arj Barker, maybe Barj Arker, and you only do baby shows.
Oh, I love that. I could not love an idea more. No, it really did. I mean, meaning
Yeah.
to do a story about it, but it's just the fact that she got on so many morning shows about it,
Great
and
publicity.
they all tried to paint her as the victim. Is
Oh yeah, Arj
so-
basically had to go on an apology tour.
Oh man, like that's some old school. He's just such a nice dude. He went on an apology tour. I didn't want her to feel bad. Try any of these new age piece of shit like me, Isaac, Luke, any of us. They try apology tour. Oh.
Good press, to be honest. The most Arj Barker I've seen around.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a lot. He got a lot of press.
That's what like I was like, fuck, that's the
You
dream.
should start kicking out like anything that's going to get on the news. Maybe go for like, don't want to say the disabled community, but
You're
start
saying I
kicking
should
out a few.
purposely kick
Start
out-
kicking out minorities.
They do.
Could be your new strategy, Frenchy.
That's only kick out minorities. But I feel like then they've got like a.
You don't want that crowd. You don't want that publicity either. But
You
know, we're just brainstorming.
You need to kick out someone who deserves to be kicked out, and where the public will hear the story and be like, "Oh, good on you, Frenchy."
Like redheads.
Yeah. Or what about? Okay, what else do the public hate? Pedophiles. We can kick out pedophiles.
Yeah. How are you going to identify them?
How are you going to do your
you
opening slot?
You're going to have to bring babies in on breasts. It's a long con.
No, but I'm saying you want someone to be like, I can't believe you kicked me out, and then we'll be like, good on you, Frenchy, for kicking me out.
I think you already do that. You kick out people.
Yeah, I
who
know,
are
but the
talking.
news won't pick it up for me.
No.
It's on blacklist.
Whoa.
Do you think that'd be a
You
good
said
name?
black too hard there.
Ooh, was it a hard B?
Yeah.
I can say that now. I'm Tahitian.
So last time we talked to you, you were talking about all the struggles of marriage. Any more struggles do you want to share before we move on?
Oh, bro, it's not struggles, but you know how much we drove our car into a river because we're a we now.
Yep.
We drove our car into a
Yep.
river.
Yep.
In a way, it was us. Insurance still hasn't looked at it. 3 weeks, three and a
Yeah.
half weeks later, because why would they? It's not like it's their fucking job.
They don't want to give away money, bro. They're looking into ways to fucking trick you.
It's in the contract. You have to do it within this certain amount of weeks. They haven't done it. They're like, oh, we'll give you some money for a hire car. Do your fucking job, and I won't need a hire car.
Did you get that hire car?
Might have to for the weekend so I can drive. Anyway, I'm in a real ranty mood, aren't I?
Yeah. You okay, man? It's this married Frenchy.
Oh,
It's different.
Right. I got a mortgage and the kids and the wife's hounding me.
Yeah. So have you got a new car? What are you doing?
Anyway,
I feel like you were going to say
we
something.
can't buy a new car till we know it's definitely written off. The missus doesn't care. Still going to every car dealership doing test drives. So we know what we want when we can buy a car. We don't know if we can buy a car. They might fix our car.
Yeah, probably not.
I agree. It was under a lake. But anyway, that's my life. That's the married life.
We did see you finally hard launch the relationship on Instagram. That was good.
She got the post. She
got the
got
post.
posted on Instagram.
I
the
think that
wife.
was more of a commitment than you getting married, was doing that post. So it's good to
tough,
see.
Luckily, it went well, so I didn't have to delete it from the feed. It was going to be a story, but I was like, you know what? She deserves it. She deserves the feed.
So funny. Got good engagement. There you go.
No, it was, people seemed genuinely happy for me to get married, which was nice.
Yeah.
But I think it's half married people like, welcome.
Yeah. He's just like us.
Welcome to the...
In pain.
Yeah, welcome. Welcome to hell, motherfucker. She did say during after I didn't tag her. Let's not go crazy. I posted it. She's like, "Oh, if I do any stories, do you want me to tag you so you can reshare it?" I'm like, Megan, let's not go crazy.
I didn't see a lot of honeymoon content from you either. You kind of did your one for the decade.
Oh yeah, well, I wasn't allowed to be on my phone. I wasn't allowed to do work either. I really get antsy when I can't get on the laptop and write. But I did think of write some really good ideas because you know when you do like manual labour and you're just like doing something repetitive and your brain sort of
when you
needs
got
an escape.
downtime. Yeah, your ideas come.
When I was riding a bike around the island, I was just having heaps of ideas. I was like, oh fuck, I should do that.
Yeah.
I can't wait till I'm allowed to write on my laptop. But she keeps it and she logs it in for me when I get my 50 minutes a day.
Yeah, on your bank break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's only after I get cook dinner and clean it.
Yeah, of course.
What did you do in the 2 weeks, Tom?
Bro, I got a job at the bank as well.
Oh, which bank?
Oh, you know our slogan.
You do.
Yeah.
St. George.
Nah, just the same old, bro. I've been watching. There's some fucking good shows coming out. On the weekend, we binged 2 full series.
2 full series?
Yeah.
It was raining though, wasn't it?
I don't care. I don't know. I didn't look outside. We've got foil over the windows. I'm wearing a foil hat.
2 full series?
Yeah, dude. Tanya's chained up.
I get one, and then you're like, you can come up for air.
Yeah.
And you get out. Sometimes you do a full series, and you're like, oh, where the fuck happened? And you just start running. You're like, oh, can't get sucked back in.
Yeah.
2 on the same day, or you do one Saturday, one Sunday?
No, I think it was over a few days. But the first thing we watched was everyone was talking about Baby Reindeer. Have you heard about this?
I did.
100% Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, it's like a Santa North Pole prequel or something.
No. It's nothing to do with reindeer. It's the guy's nickname. But he's a comedian, actually. I hadn't heard of him. He wrote it and stars in it, but it's more of like a drama because he had a fucking crazy stalker back in the day.
Dope.
So, like, he was working in a bar, gets a stalker, and then it just, like, he's kind of nice to her, and it just escalates. It's one of those shows where you're like, fuck, and it's based on a true story, so people have just been losing their shit about it.
And was he a comedian when she was stalking him?
Yes. So, like, he was like a up-and-coming comedian.
Oh,
but I reckon he was actually more established than he made out. Yeah, he made it seem like he was really bombing, but like he was...
You're not going to stalk some open micer when there's someone else crushing on the same night.
Oh, but she was like a convicted stalker, like just a crazy person.
Oh, she'd stalked before.
Yeah.
Does that make you feel less
special?
Yeah.
Probably.
I'd want to be the first one stalked. If she's stalking everyone, I'm like, you're not really a stalker.
Yeah. Have you ever had a stalker?
You're more a hobbyist. Not that I know of, but they might be good at it.
Yeah, true. They might be watching right now.
Remember Justin had the stalker?
Oh, yeah, mate, Justin had a stalker. She's probably listening.
Oh, fuck, I forgot about that.
He told us something about it. I kind of forgot about it. I blacked out what he said, but...
Yeah. We'll need to get him on and get the full story one day.
Oh, you can't bring that stuff back up. He'll get murdered.
Start stalking again.
Yeah. We'll reignite it. Even us mentioning it right now.
Do women's or males stalk more, or is it even?
I think probably men. And there's more murders in the men stuff, like everything, probably. Just spitballing.
I feel like I feel like women do it maybe for longer or something.
Yeah, because they don't murder them.
And they don't.
so it goes on for longer. That's just facts, brother. Men are psycho. But that's a good show. I don't want to say too much because it'll give it away.
Okay.
But since it's based on true stories, some things were mentioned in it, and then there's been like follow-up people trying to figure out who certain people were that he mentions and stuff. Like he mentions people in the industry and stuff and real dark shit. Then people have been finding who they think it is. There's some good. You got to check it out. Diddy style, yeah.
Yeah.
So that was one show I binged. It was English, so they're normally shorter seasons, to be fair.
Definitely.
But it was quite long.
Yes.
It was many hours. And the other one was Fallout. the video game.
Fallout Boy.
No.
The movie, finally.
I would watch that, maybe. I don't know. But Fallout, the video game.
I never
You know
played it. What
I
is
never
it about?
played it either.
Tell
Not
me
much
what
of a gamer. The game itself is like a apocalypse kind of vibe. So you're in a bunker. There's been a nuclear fallout, but the style of it is like 50s retro futuristic. So it's kind of cool. Like they'll live in like 50s vibe cars and stuff, but it's like also crazy buildings and technology and shit. But it's this girl in a bunker ends up leaving to find her dad. And it's just like following a journey. It's kind of like
The Last of Us.
Last of Us, but it was really good. Sick.
And that's 8 episodes or what's our
I think it was 8. Yeah,
What's our commitment
8.
levels?
But they were long episodes. I think they were like an hour or something.
An hour.
Maybe it was
Fuck.
6, 7. Yeah, it was something.
You really got in the zone.
Oh yeah,
Didn't you? 2 bangers in a row. That's great.
it's when they're good. It's the best when you find something good. Because I didn't have high hopes because I hadn't really heard they were both kind of fresh. I heard they were both good and they both paid off.
Oh, wow.
What have you been watching? I'm sure
Well, you need to ask the right people because
No.
some people.
I don't ask people. I just look at the ratings.
Yeah, you're a ratings whore.
Yeah,
You're
but
such a
it
slave
works.
to ratings.
If I ask you, I'll be watching fucking, I don't know,
Pixels.
Prison Break again.
Yes. And would you be disappointed with Prison Break?
Depends what season, bro, because they broke from prison, then they go back to prison, and then they build their own prison emotionally and break out of that. That shit sucked.
It's bad, bro. It's the best
There's
show
that
ever.
season where he just has to go through years of tattoo cover-ups.
Bro, Harry Potter 3 essentially is just Prison Break with magic. And everyone acts like that's a fucking different movie.
You love that as
Yeah,
well.
Yo, that would be a good episode of Prison Break in Azkaban.
Oh, dude.
Michael
They
goes to
might as well.
Azkaban prison,
Yeah.
and his brother has to become a full wizard to sneak him out. No, he has to become a Death Eater, maybe. Oh fuck! Okay, I'm sending that in. I've got the producer's email.
So this is why I look
I've
at
been
ratings
stalking the producer.
and not ask Frenchy. So what have you been watching,
I
bro?
could see actually a stand-up comedian getting stalked.
What the fuck?
No, I'm thinking like
You're
if
going
I
back
had,
and forth like you're
I am
time traveling,
going
brother.
back, but I'm thinking if I had to stalk someone,
Okay. Arj Barker.
it is kind of nice just doing a regular job though. I feel like there's something like sweet about that. Everyone stalks like the celebrities.
Bro, you're freaking me out how far back you just went.
Okay. Well, I watched The Gentleman. The
Okay.
Gentleman.
Tell me something about it.
Well, you only like it in terms of ratings, so
Yep. What are we on?
okay. The pilot
I'm
episode,
gonna look it up. I'm not
pretty
gonna listen to you.
shit. It was because you got such high expectations. Pilots are like, oh, I don't know about this pilot. It was had good parts, that kind of annoyed me, and then the next 6 episodes were very good. So I'm gonna give
Okay.
it an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Yeah, I think it was quite fun.
Pretty close to the IMDb rating there, Frenchy.
What's
it's
that?
8.1.
Oh,
Rotten Tomatoes 74. It's not bad. That's worth checking out.
fucking man.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck.
you
So
go.
I've been watching that. I tried to read Robin Williams' biography.
Oh yeah.
Do you know Robin Williams?
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Robin, not Robbie.
Oh no, then.
They should have done a little swap for a year.
Mm.
Anyway, and I've realised biographies suck.
Yeah, his one really ends abruptly.
I'm not up to
Gets
the
a
end
bit shaky
yet, bro.
towards the end.
I'm not up to the end. Spoilers.
That was a cheap joke.
No, because especially about like people, like comedians and stuff. I can't read.
Depends if they
biographies.
write it themselves. I
That's
don't
what
think
it is,
Robin.
a biography versus an autobiography.
Yeah, because he didn't write it right.
No.
Yeah.
So
See,
it's just some
like-
dude going, Robin did this, and his
Yeah.
friend said this is why he did this. I'm like, oh, you have no insight to the cunt's brain.
Yeah.
You're just telling me facts, like gossip, really.
Yeah, it's like your celebrant mispronouncing your wife's name.
Oh, bro, that was so funny. Yeah, she calls her Megan, and her name's Megan, and like Megans hate that the most.
That was so.
Megan.
I got gaslit. I was like, I've been fucking calling her the wrong shit. I thought I was wrong.
Bro, I tell you the other thing about the wedding, which fucking threw me out, was because it was rain and everyone had to stand on one side of.
I think we talked about that.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm staring into nothing. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't know what to do.
Uncomfortable.
The ring's been weird too.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had a ring.
Do you ever practice wearing one on your ring finger?
Yeah. No, I've got some on, but not on the ring.
I practice slipping off real quick just in case you need
Oh
it.
yeah.
just to get like a free drink.
Have
or
you
something.
tried swallowing it just in case like something really goes down?
Why would I need to swallow it?
I don't know, at an
Couldn't
airport bar.
Couldn't
And
just pocket it.
they might check your pockets.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's good. I'll try some.
Yeah, try that.
Sifting through my shit.
Just in case. Could be like a like Holocaust situation as well. You know, a lot of them had to swallow diamonds and then keep recycling them. You never know.
Yeah, maybe. I've actually watched on the plane on the way back in business. I'm not sure if they had this option to watch things. Can you watch things in peasantry? Is that what the...
Depends on the flight. Sometimes you don't even get a fucking screen.
Yeah, you just...
Sometimes you don't get a window. You get that dud seat without a window.
Yeah, bro, I've had that a
the
lot of
worst
times.
seat.
I'm like, am I supposed to draw on
Yeah,
it?
you draw a window.
NCIS Australia.
I remember this going down. Haven't watched it.
NCIS Sydney. It's set in Sydney. And if you're Australian and you watch NCIS Sydney, you're just going to get a different kick out of this show because it's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
It's in their office is based in Woolloomooloo.
Yeah, the dumbest name in the world. So many
Right.
O's.
And wherever they mention like having to go to this place, it just sounds funny. Oh, he's in mascot. Let's go get him.
Yeah, the names do sound a bit silly, don't they?
And so it's what you expect. NCIS already just the lamest sort of cop show because it's water cops.
And they're Navy.
Yeah, Navy. It's just lame because there's only so much water crime. Do you know what I mean?
Like
They've
they're
got to tie
smuggling
it
in something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so what it is that they have to do a cross team with the Australian AFP, Australian Federal Police, and the Aussie cop, the main like hot dude, looks like Grant Denyer.
Hot.
Yeah.
Tall.
And he's like a
Taller
cheeky
Grant?
dude. He's always like, oh, how you going? Nah, that's your nickname. You don't know about nicknames? Like they play up the Aussie shit.
Oh, yeah, they
so
love that.
good. I
Yeah.
love it. And then they've got the black chick with curly hair. She's really like strict, like, oh, this is my case sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then the American guy, like ghetto, like,
Oh.
yo, what the fuck is this? But he loves Australian animals and shit. Yo, that's a koala, motherfucker. It's legit so good.
I think it premiered really high. Like the ratings got real in America.
It
like
should.
it popped.
it should because
Yeah.
Americans.
It's very scenic. It's a scenic harbour if you're going to do an NCIS for the...
It's the same plot. It's just half
Yeah.
the people have funnier accents.
Is
for
there
America.
a goth? I remember in the American one there was a goth on a computer.
They did like a socially awkward Aussie chick who's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, let me try to do this."
Yeah. Not hot. Yeah. Okay. That's a maybe.
Yeah.
76% on Rotten Tomatoes vibes. Yeah.
But like, okay, like so I wrote some of the episodes. So episode 2,
Yep.
they are after someone for smuggling wild Australian animals,
They do that.
cockatoos,
Yep.
snakes,
Yep.
like, and they go to some sort of zoo place. It's fucking so funny talking about the poisonous taipan and oh my goodness. And then episode 3 starts at the pool in Randwick, Malabar Pool.
Random.
They going down there for a swim. Oh, what's that? It's someone's arm floating and a fucking shark in the pool, obviously.
Right.
Oh, no, it's tidal. Sometimes the big sharks get washed in here. The big ones never get washed into the pool. Maybe
I
a little
haven't
Paul
seen that.
Jackson, but not someone that's
Yeah.
going to take off an arm.
That's cool though.
But yeah, of course. So it's a shark one, that one, because Australians. But what is awkward, because it was obviously filmed before that person got eaten by a shark in Maroubra,
Right.
which is a brutal attack which went around. Did you see the video of it?
I don't think so.
Don't. It's fucking
Yeah, I don't like
horrific.
watching shit like
it's
that.
horrific.
Yeah.
But this episode was filmed before that. And so they're like, no one's been eaten by a shark in Sydney.
Yee.
Maroubra is the safest place to swim.
Ooh,
Like it all
oh,
happens
jeez.
around there.
Ooh, so you're saying it might have been their fault?
They kind of
Put that out in the
jinxed it.
universe.
They
Yeah.
kind of jinxed it, and then the whole show, the 3 episodes I watched, it's all that classic Aussie versus America, like coffee sizes, guns, nicknames. It's just, it's awesome.
Yeah, it is funny when they do Aussie shit.
Yeah, and the Aussie actors are good. They give a good account of themselves. They're Aussie.
Be cool to do a show like that just because it'd be massive in the States.
Oh,
It'd be
yeah.
fun.
We got to do the reverse, I think. So we just do an American version of an Australian show and like collab with them. So what's a big Australian
Home and
type
away.
show? So we do that in
We open in
Compton.
So they're like a foster home. That's the premise of Home and Away. I think it's like a foster
Okay.
home was the original. Like, so if we open a foster home
I want to say Compton.
in Compton,
Yeah.
and we're a couple of Aussies.
No, it's just the same. If we send Irene there and Alf.
Yeah, okay, I like that. And they end up joining a gang. Yes. Irene's Bloods, Alf's Crips.
Oh,
And all
that's
the dramas
kinda
that come with
dope.
that. And they keep trying to foster kids from their gang sides, but they don't get along.
That's dope. I
Yeah.
like that.
Have they ever done, they probably have, like a Romeo and Juliet with Bloods and Crips?
I think that's what the Leonardo DiCaprio one was, wasn't it?
Was it?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he got initiated in.
But they were white.
Yeah, even then you can't do the blackface.
Yeah, okay.
He got initiated in, but he sung all of. Oh, speaking of initiations, are you following the rap beef?
No.
What?
What rap beef?
What rap beef?
What rap beef?
What rap beef?
Rap what beef?
Drake
Okay.
versus everyone.
Drake.
Chris Brown versus Quavo. You don't know who Quavo is, do you?
No, isn't that a drug?
he's in Migos. There was,
Oh, yep.
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 Yep. And
So
Chris
what's going on with
Brown
those guys?
bodied him. Well, I don't know the full history of it, but apparently they've been sneak dissing each other for a while. Kendrick put Drake on a verse, and now Drake's come back. Or J. Cole referenced them on a verse too. And anyway, Drake's dropped a big song called Push Ups.
Mm-hmm.
And he ruins everyone in it, especially Kendrick. And I'll get you some of the bars from it. Whose team would you be on without even hearing?
Not Drake's.
Well, he's winning. So I'm sorry.
He's a weird unit. I don't trust him.
Well, oh yeah, he's on our list of most likely to be.
Oh,
cancelled.
yeah, that Millie Bobby Brown shit. Are you kidding me? That was weird as fuck.
But I think he's too big. Metro Boomin, he dissed in it.
big.
Future, he dissed in it. And obviously Kendrick. Well, I'm saying he's so powerful that it's on that Diddy stuff. Like he's going to be able to bury that for a while until whatever he's done, allegedly.
We'll see.
Rick Ross, Drake takes shots at. The Weeknd, he takes shots at.
The Weeknd
everyone.
deserves it.
Everyone. J. Cole, bro, I'm telling you. And then, but the other one was then, Chris Brown had an album coming, and so the day before he dropped one on Quavo, and everyone really likes that one.
Oh, really? People are still backing Chris Brown, eh? That's
Right.
fucking crazy.
He even has a line in it about, it says, stop talking about me beating girls when I know what you did in the elevator. Everyone knows what you did in the elevator. And
Yeah.
so he's trying to diss him for laying hands on someone in. Right, it's so weird. Everyone just forget, like,
And like people forget that Chris Brown, it wasn't an isolated Rihanna, it was like heaps of people.
oh yeah,
Yeah, it's crazy.
But that's cooking at the moment.
Who are you siding with? Do you have a favorite?
Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh god.
I actually should do that. I should. Just to troll people whenever under the Twitters and the comments, I'm just going to write, don't matter, Machine Gun Kelly's still the GOAT of the rap game. And just
That would be good.
watch them
Yeah.
triggered.
The best gangster rapper around. You should do a diss rap battle against Machine Gun Kelly. I feel like he'd go after anyone. He's desperate.
I feel like I could beat him. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know. Do you become more powerful or less powerful when you're married as a rap battler?
I don't know. Not sure.
I'll get Meg to write my bars for me. I'll get Megan to do it. And then while we're in the music game, Taylor Swift.
Oh yeah. She
So-
released a new album or some shit?
She did. We made fun of Beyonce.
I haven't listened.
for releasing a 27-track album.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift's 31 songs.
Jesus Christ. That's so many. There's no quality control with that many
There
songs.
is no quality control.
What are half of them? Just her heavy breathing? The sleep
They're all
apnea?
songs.
Really?
But because she's a scumbag. No, wait, let me finish.
Okay.
She's got to stop trying to milk money out of her fans, okay? Because the way they do it is
Out of her parents' fans.
yeah, well, whatever you want to. Well, the way they do it is if you want to be like a true Swiftie, you need to have all the official merch.
Mm-hmm.
So she drops all these different versions of the same tote bag and post or whatever. And then she does this one like, you have to buy this merch to get the 15 extra songs.
Oof.
So they all buy it. 2
Yeah.
hours later, she drops all the 15 songs anyway. So 31 songs, a few too many for an album.
So many songs. What's a standard album? Like 10 songs max, right?
I think you can go 12 to 15 if they're
Oh, that
good
sounds like
songs.
too many.
But I went through and found some of the best lyrics and the best tweets about her album.
Okay.
I think, because I do like Taylor Swift and I like a lot of her songs, but I think the problem with this album is I think it's her lyric writing, to be honest, because some of her lyrics are so basic. And you got to remember, she's 34 years old.
Is she?
Yeah.
Wow.
You got to stop writing like this at some point. But we'll see what you think.
Mm.
So this is from a Twitter account that says, lyric cards that look like shit posts. This is a real lyric from Taylor Swift's song, I Hate It Here. We would pick a decade we wished we could live in instead of this. I would say the 1830s, but without all the racists. Fucking what?
That's so random.
That is so random.
I mean, she kind of had to say that. She had to throw in the without.
No, you didn't. We know you mean without all the racists.
Not with her audience.
She said 1830s. She didn't say 1940 Germany.
No, I think we're thinking like,
1830s.
wouldn't that be like the treatment of African Americans and stuff?
Oh, it
back
depends which fucking country
Yeah.
you're in, doesn't it?
then? Oh, but she's American.
She's another lyric from So High School. This is a real lyric.
Okay.
Touch me while your bros play Grand Theft Auto.
Is that one? This is fake, right?
Real, bro.
That's insane.
Real.
She's out here fucking 15-year-old boys. That's
And
insane.
that's what she wants, and she's not married. You're locking that girl down. What? That's so funny.
I love
Are you
that.
allowed to play at the same time, or is only your bros playing? So here's some tweets about everyone who likes the Tortured Poets department got their English papers handed back to them face down. Oh, that's cold.
Yeah.
I know I've already mentioned that one. Like, no offense, but to be a Taylor Swift fan, it seems like you have to be completely unaware of any music that came before to see her as a genius. Right, and these are all like accounts that look like they would have been stands. a year
Yeah,
or two
right.
ago. The Carbon Emissions Department, the most fraudulent release in history. The only thing tortured was our ears. And then, yeah, everyone's quoting the racist one.
So funny.
That's touch me while your bros play Grand Theft Auto.
That's the best one.
Bro, isn't that?
Oh. Finger me like your fucking Xbox controller.
And there's another, I think it's the name of the song is like Daddy, no, my boy breaks all his favorite toys or something like that. Yeah, that's a line in the song. It's so bad, bro. But good on you, Taylor. You still made 1989. That's the best one.
Is it? That's your favorite?
Oh, yeah. Easy. My boy only breaks his favorite toys. My boy. Yeah.
Like little temper tantrum Kyles? Is that what we're talking about?
I know.
Strange.
It's not bad for a line in a song, but to have that as the hook and the chorus and the whole... But Daddy, I Love Him is another good one. You're 34, Taylor.
Yeah, it's a bit icky.
You're 34 now.
She should be fucking singing about working at the bank like the rest of us.
Get him. Swifties are coming for us, bro.
Since we were speaking about Australian shows, I saw some really exciting news about a new show that's coming to Australia. You'll like this. A show set in Cairns, reality show, Aussie Shore. The Australian version of Jersey Shore for MTV, set in fucking Cairns, far north Queensland.
This is the greatest news
How good is
ever.
that? Because it gets...
This is the greatest news
I used
ever.
to live up that way. It gets pretty bogan, man.
That is the best place to have it.
Yeah.
Best place
I'm
to
trying
have
to picture what the characters look like the situation.
Surely
if he was
Vernon,
a
bro.
bogan from... That's Goldie, though. This is even deeper.
But are they... Oh, so they're only getting people from Cairns, or are they going to
I
send them
assume
up?
so. Like, Jersey Shore was like... I guess they'd just go on vacay there. But they were like from that area. They were that Italian background. So I don't know what they're going to go... I guess they'll probably just go generic hot. Yeah. But like they should
So you're
go
saying
characters.
situation from Cairns.
Like the Cairns situation. Like, I don't know, like
When
what's...
there's no, what would that mean again? When I can't go fishing, that's a situation.
It's got to be like a part of his body.
Oh, okay.
Because that situation was like his abs was the situation. So, I don't know,
What
like
would
some
that be
kind
then?
of plough arms from the sugar cane.
Wow, arms.
I'm trying to think, what's the big backpacker bar there? Is that going to be like Gilligan's is going to be where they go out?
It 100%
And they'll just
will
be
be
figuring
every
English
night.
backpackers.
Every night will be
I was trying to think of
Gilligan's.
like their catchphrases because in Jersey Shore it was famous the GTL, Gym Tan Laundry.
Yep.
I guess you'd tan in Queensland. You'd probably go to the beach and tan. You gym still. Laundry's a weird one. I don't think they'd
Fish.
focus.
They love fishing, bro.
It'd just be BCF.
BCF.
Be like they'd be the sponsor every time they go BCF,
BCF.
boating, camping,
Yeah,
fishing all
tinnies are
day.
here. Tinnies here. The dinghy's here.
Uber, yeah, the dinghy, and they
The
catch
dinghy's here. And they just jump in the dinghy to a good fishing hole.
Fuck, that'd be funny.
Yeah,
I hope they stay authentic to the original, but with a real Cairns twist. That's
So
what I'm
you
hoping.
want a group of friends who are already friends from Cairns?
I don't think they were actually originally friends.
Oh, they made and put them together. I
They
think
put
you're
them
right.
together.
I think you're right.
What they don't do enough in Australian TV, which is probably because of legal reasons, but it's lame. They don't let them get shit faced. Like in Jersey Shore, they'd get shit faced and they'd go out and fucking party. That's what I want to see.
What made the show was them getting shit faced and Snooki getting punched in the head by the dude. No, it was terrible. It shouldn't have happened. But everyone had to watch that. That went viral as fuck. When that happened, the producers were like, "Oh fuck," but also yes.
It was an iconic show. I want some hairstyles like that as well.
Oh, bro,
Fuck, man. Paulie D's hair, that was the fucking Statue of Liberty special.
if they get real Queenslanders.
Oh, yeah.
And they even try to say, "Oh, no drinking on the show." If they're real Queensland, they're going to get blind anyway.
Yes. They'll be drinking Bundy.
They would drink
In the
more
bathroom.
because they tried to tell
Yeah.
them not to drink. But then if they're getting like celebrity fame hoppers, they will be like, "Oh, I don't want to drink, so I don't want to lose my Instagram followers."
Yeah. I want them to get like, I remember they did, I think it was like, yeah, it was a version of Jersey Shore spin-off. It was called Alabama Shore. Did you ever see that?
I think I did.
And they were kind of like country. That's,
Floribama, sure.
that's what it might be. And they were like country, right?
Yeah, they were rednecks.
Rednecks. That's what we
Yeah.
need.
Yeah,
Authentic rednecks, but they're probably already cast. Let us know if you know anyone going on that shit.
yeah. If you're going,
Oh, yeah.
so that's what I hope too. I hope they're proper partiers. That's
Yeah.
all we want.
Because, like, just fly on the wall, that shit, it's interesting.
Vernon would be 100% good, but
Yeah, he would be good.
because he
From
parties, he
F-Boy
doesn't give a
Island. Yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
He's been on the podcast before.
Yeah.
He would cause trouble.
Yeah, that'd be funny as.
We should. I think Rory would be good on it.
Yeah. English, though.
Yeah, we don't want to. If you can do his Australian accent the whole time,
Shooter,
100% he'll be good on it.
entertaining.
Well, if you haven't been to Cairns, which I assume a lot of our listeners haven't,
Maybe.
it's essentially as close as you can get to Darwin, but still have not go full rural. How do I say that? Not go full crocodile.
Yeah, it's not as outback.
Yeah.
It's coast, but deep, deep coast.
Yeah.
It's a lot of backpackers though. Like there
Yeah.
is a real scene, kind of like Bogan Byron.
Yeah, that's nice. That's a good way to describe it. Yeah, it's a great place.
fun.
It's a great place.
Yeah,
We should
That's
go there for
exciting,
your
though.
bucks.
I'm definitely not doing a buck.
Nah, but you might do a little trip just before the wedding. It's not a bucks. It's not a bucks.
Are you saying we should be on the show?
Oh,
Just a couple of old ass men.
Yeah,
A married guy and a girl who's engaged. Just getting fucking
You should hook
blackout.
up with that. You should hook up with. Oh, I can't. I got a wife, bro. Actually, I got a FaceTimer.
Just us getting blackout.
That would be. Oh, let's do that reality show. Married bros. And just married dudes.
Yeah.
Wanted a trip away. We just go play some golf. Get into bed early.
Yeah.
Have a couple red wines.
Yeah, nice dinner.
Yeah.
Binge a couple of full seasons back to back
Oh,
over
yeah.
a 12-hour period.
Well, we probably can't because you might have to save them for the wife.
Yeah, no, you're right. It'll have
That-
to be real niche.
But that would be the plot. It would be one of the boys supposed to save it for his wife. So he doesn't know whether to watch it or not. Ends up watching it. Then he has to
And then he's pretty much divorced at that
Yeah,
point
and then
because
he
she's
gets
going to kick his
divorced.
ass when he gets home. So
then
he
he
might
gets
as well start
divorced.
rooting a crocodile or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, rooting crocodiles. That's what it'll be called.
What show did I watch? Was it before the wedding? The missus had a friend over and they were watching. It's an English dating show where half of them are single and the other half are in a relationship, and their girlfriends are in a house next door and they go and get like tips off them and stuff. And they go, I hope he snogs her here because she's starting to realise that
What?
he's not going to snog her. So then he knows that he's not single.
So it's basically F-Boy Island, but some people are secretly in relationships.
I forgot the name of
That's
it, but yeah.
fucking crazy.
Yeah, so it's like 10 and 10, and then like intruders come in, they try to keep
That's
the numbers
funny.
right of who's got in a
That's
relationship,
funny.
who's not. And she's got to try and guess who's just in it for the money and who's in it for love and the money.
That's funny.
Because she gets no money if he gets to the end.
It'd be funny to do a parody of that, but they're like, one of these dudes is actually a married father of 4, and there's just a guy who's clearly a dad with all these like ripped dudes. And he's like turning off lights and shit in the mansion. He's just walking around. He's like worried about people. He's like, "Are you
Giving
sure
everyone-
you've had enough drinks?"
Giving everyone waters. Yeah.
Just being responsible.
That's so good. I love that.
Waking up earlier, mowing the lawns and shit. Everyone else is doing coke and like fucking.
Chatting to like the lighting guy.
Yeah.
About how much watts each globe
Yeah.
has.
That's funny.
Yeah, Dads. That's a good episode of Dads.
Yeah. Classic. What else?
I've got it.
I'm just looking at my list.
My list is.
Since we're speaking of shit songs, I keep hearing on the radio. They've been doing it a lot lately. I think it's like a new phase. They'll get like a classic song, like fucking "Achy Breaky Heart." I'm just spitballing, and they'll just get the chorus of that and they'll change it a little bit, and it'll have the same beat but kind of changed, and some other artist will sing on it. And that's just like the new hit of the fucking recent times,
Yep.
and they'll just blast on the radio. They do it all the time. I'm pretty sure they'll fucking. I can't remember what I heard. Yeah, they did that recently. Like they used the beat and they changed the fucking lyrics.
Right. Yep.
It's killing me.
Yep.
So I was thinking, like, what's some songs that are just bangers that need a reprisal?
Achy breaky heart.
Achy Breaky Heart's a good one. What did you start off singing at the start of this episode? That was another good one. Jamaica.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I wanna take you.
Yeah, that's a good
That'll
one.
be fine.
Coco Jumbo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Coco
yeah,
Jumbo.
Coco Jumbo.
Yeah. Ew, what's that song about?
What is the
it?
Coco Jumbo?
I guess cocaine
I'm going to
or
Google
Cocoa
it.
Pops
What
or like a
Is
brown aeroplane. Coco Jumbo.
What is the song? Coco. I can't. Jumbo. Okay.
No, you got to
Okay.
go so Coco. The Spice Girls were reunited on the weekend. It was
What?
Posh's 50th.
Fuck, 50.
I wonder if
Jesus.
she flies in business.
Okay. I don't know if this is true, but the first thing that drew my eye, I literally said, what is the song Coco Jumbo about? The song is about long fat penis with coconut taste. That's literally what it says. Jumbo, like jumbo jet. Coco Jumbo lyrics, Mr. President. That's what it says.
No
Coco Jumbo
way.
is a song by German Eurodance group Mr. President. Okay.
Because I thought, I remember it was about by the president. I'm like, that's a weird thing for the president to be singing. The president of Germany sung about is Coco Jumbo. That really got out of the vernacular quickly.
Wow. Okay, I don't know.
That can't. I'm gonna Google that. That's great.
That's the first thing that makes sense.
I'm telling that as if it's fact. You know what Coco Jumbo is about? So coconut tasting.
Long fat cock with coconut taste.
I had a few coconuts on the trip.
I bet you did. I bet you did.
Tasted good, bro.
Couple of Coco Jumbos, eh?
Yeah. It's like water, but a little bit more texture. Do you know what I mean? Just a little tang.
What are we talking about?
Coconut water.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's a cloudier look. Cloudier white. Yeah, you got to work to get it out as well.
Bro, you know they have like pet sharks in Tahiti?
What do you mean?
So
baby sharks?
They were like, oh, you can go swim in the sharks and the rays. I'm like, I don't know if we should do that. I just saw it NCIS where a shark bit someone's arm off in a swimming pool. Like, oh, in Tahiti, it's safe. And they're just black tips. And so it was like nipple deep water. It's my nipples too, they're low. And there's just heaps of big rays around.
Oof.
And they just come up to you and try to like suck on you because they think you got food. And then not tiger sharks, they're the dangerous ones. The black tips and the reef sharks and stuff are just swimming like within meters of you.
I hate that.
Heaps of them. I had 4 around me at one point.
So you did it?
There was 4. Yeah, I was in there. Everyone
Did
was
they
in there.
touch you and shit?
The sharks didn't. All the rays did. There was at one point there was 4 around me and they weren't sharks around me. They weren't leaving. And the instructor, he just started smacking the water and they scattered off. He's like, "Why did you not do anything, man?" I'm like, "You said the sharks were harmless." He's like, "Well, they are, but there's not supposed to be 4 around you."
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Sounds like you didn't fucking fact check that place.
Nah, it's fine. No one gets bitten, bro. Because there's like
And it was
kids
in a
in the
man's
water.
bathtub.
There's like kids in the water and stuff.
Oh.
But they're Euro kids who don't know anything about the beach.
Oh, yeah, they're wearing shoes and shit.
They're French kids.
Yeah, wearing sandals. Just quickly on that,
Tell me.
what was another potential song you'd like to see, like a modern remake on?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Just so we've got something to sing at the end.
So it's essentially they're just getting bangers from when we were in primary school and
Yeah.
just be like, oh, the
might
younger
change
gen
a bit.
wouldn't have even heard these. So they
Yeah.
think it's a new song. And then the older gen, like, oh, I haven't heard this in 30
Yeah,
years.
it's a bit of a throwback. And they might change a lyric like Coco Jumbo. You might
Torn.
Torn? Yeah.
What's going on? Nothing's right, I'm torn. I'm all out of faith.
Yep, that's a good
This is how I feel. C'est la vie was a banger.
Oh, yeah, I like
Any
that.
Spice Girls song you could do, really. But you kind of want the one-off artist almost.
How about we do...
Atomic Kitten. I love Atomic Kitten.
Yeah, you do. We could do a C'est la vie, maybe instrumental,
That's
and give it a
hard
new
instrumental.
give it a new taste, something new.
I don't
So it's
think
about
enough people will know C'est la vie.
Doesn't matter, does it?
Is that?
Unless-
Or Lips of an Angel would be good.
Is that slow? It might be too slow.
Yeah, it's too
I think
slow,
we need
you're
something
right.
upbeat.
Something upbeat.
What else?
Kylie, Locomotion. Everybody's doing a brand new dance.
So
now.
random.
Oh, is that Olivia Newton-John?
I don't know, man.
It's one of them.
Either way, it's not good.
What?
I don't know. I turned on you.
Okay. Well, you're just pooping my ideas here. I'll come up with some fucking songs.
Shaggy's a classic.
Oh.
Ricky Martin's a classic.
Ricky Martin. She bangs.
She bangs. What could that be about? Because he's gay now. I don't think he was when he made that. So it could have a new taste.
So you just want to do he bangs, I think.
Yeah, maybe talk
Nah,
about Coco
I think do it
Jumbos.
about something not related to that at all. Do it about something random.
She hangs. Big old
It's
titties.
about hanging witches in the Salem witch trials. Oh, big old titties. She hangs. Yeah, it's about
Okay,
grandma
okay.
titties. Yeah, that's way better. Okay.
Okay.
She hangs.
Well, let's see. Oh, this is a strong start. I'm just thinking about what's going to happen. Ooh,
Oh, a little
more Spanish.
salsa flair.
Okay, I'll just
So we do
turn
it in. Do you have like 2 tabs going?
No, this is it. Talk to me. No, it hasn't started yet, has it?
I think,
There's a lot. It's more Spanish than I recall. Oh, yeah, this is it.
Oh, yeah. This one goes out to the nursing homes. All the birds there with your nighties on.
All those blessed women who need back braces.
Oh, yeah. Get hanging, girls.
Talk to me. Show me them yaps. Woo. I like them big when they hurt your back.
Yeah.
They're really big and they metronome when you walk. Yeah, baby.
Sway the tits from side to side. You do it like that, you're doing all right. Elderly and big titty girls, you hang.
Yeah, baby. She hangs. No, not yet. Yep. Oh, I don't know what we're up to.
Pre-chorus. Da,
Okay.
da, 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 da. Big titty, da, da, ba, da, 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 da. She hangs.
Oh, baby, when she walks, she talks. I go crazy because she hangs like a metronome and swings like a church bell. What else?
Hangs like a metronome.
That one's not doing it. Let's try another
that's
Ricky
tough.
Martin.
That's tough. No, not another Ricky.
Okay, what
Ricky's
else?
tough.
What
Ricky's
else?
tough. We need a pop song.
What pop songs
We need
do
a
we remember?
poppy. Get popped. Get popped, motherfucker.
I'm trying to think like what was huge back then, like the real big pop songs. Spice Girls. They just turned 50. I mean, we're
That's us. That's
Spice
us.
Girl
You just got to do a
instrumental.
slight tweet on it. You want to do
Yeah.
stop?
Wannabe.
Stop right now. Or wannabe.
Bieber Forever. I think that was a weird one. Who do you think you are?
Bieber Forever.
Spice up your life.
Justin Bieber forever. And we bring it back about him.
I don't know if I've got that much Justin Bieber gear.
He would have had a few stalkers in his day, old
Oh,
Justin.
he still would.
Do you reckon anyone with the name Justin Bieber got stalked during the height of it?
Just any. How many were there?
Because if you're obsessed with him but he's not approachable, and there's one just down the road, like goes to a different school called Justin Bieber, that's good enough.
Yeah, we had a kid at my school called Michael Jackson.
Done.
Didn't age well.
Didn't?
The name.
Did he get crack? Like, did he get cracky skin?
I don't
The
know.
name didn't age well.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's what I meant. I haven't
I thought you
looked
meant you
him
saw him at a school reunion. You're like, oh fuck, you didn't age well.
Did you go to a school reunion? I never went to one. I remember people were organising one, but I didn't go.
My 10 year was actually, I had missed it with the sickest excuse. I was doing a show in Adelaide. Sorry. Who's not funny now? Suck shit. You didn't, you were supposed to go to the year 10 formal with me and you didn't, so suck shit. Who's got the last laugh? The audience, because I'm the comedian. Suck shit.
Got
bitch.
him.
No, so I wish I could have gone.
All right, guys, we're going to end with Wannabe by Spice Girls. Oh, no, there's an ad.
No, we wanted the
no.
ad. But what are we turning about? Because there needs to be a slight
Wannabe.
twist.
If you want to be my lover.
And which artist is doing it? I think that's what we forgot.
Well, it's the same style.
If you want to be my lover. So who would be, I feel like they'll get like, it's always hacks who are doing this shit.
Oh,
so it'd
yeah.
be like a Calvin Harris type hack. He's such a hack, bro.
That's such an old reference as well.
Yeah, we'll get one of his songs.
Spice Girls. That'd be a Taylor Swift for sure.
Yeah, but it'll be a
She'd
Taylor
be singing
Swift
about
rip-off.
her, no, Taylor Swift's doing it, and she's doing it about all her gaming boyfriends as a 34-year-old woman.
Love that.
Okay.
If you want to.
If you want to be my lover by Taylor Swift
Yeah.
on the new album,
the
track
Call of Duty.
55.
Oh, yeah. TT, 34. You crying over boys. Daddy, let me date my boys. Oh, yeah, you want me. Wanna be my lover. You gotta play Call of Duty. I will suck you off while you are killing cunts. If you wanna be my lover, play your video games. Watch me in the mirror as I finger blast my asshole.
Do that. Now you know what I mean. I can't remember this song very
Can't
well.
handle my love.
Are you 14? Turns out I haven't heard this song since it came out, which makes
Do
it
your
very...
own style. Don't follow them. Don't worry about it. Yeah. I'll be the boy. Hi Taylor.
Hi, boy.
I'm a football player called Travis. I love you, Taylor.
Oh, I can't wait for you to get CTE.
I already have it. Dun, 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 dun. Yabba dabba doo. Oh no, Fred Flintstone is here. Don't do the Fred Flintstone voice, Travis. Yabba dabba doo. It's bedrock time. Now let's rock that bed. Yabba dabba doo. Wilma, I want to get you in the bedrock, Wilma. Scooby-Doo. Oh, Scooby. Scooby-Doo. Oh, the dogs are here, Taylor. What the fuck you in the bed? Scooby-Doo.
I would love if they had a reality show and he was just like that. He was just clearly brain damaged.
Red Flintstone. Yabba dabba doo.
He's basically Adam Sandler in his early work.
Shampoo is better.
Conditioner is better. All right, guys. That was the worst song, but that was an episode.
Oh, but it ended well, and that's what life's about. That's what
baby.
sex about. It doesn't matter
All right,
how
guys.
it is during, as long as it finishes well. With less tears. We hope we made you laugh. We hope you had a good time. We only do get one episode this week.
Yeah, we
back
tried.
to the old format.
We tried.
It's like trying to
mix it up.
It's like trying a new position in the bedroom you weren't ready for. You're like, okay, that's not us.
Yeah, I put the pitch forward in my relationship. I was like, how about instead of one for 5 minutes, we do 2.5 minute sessions?
Yeah.
Turns out, same result.
Same maths and same result. And it's good to try that out to know that you prefer something else.
Yeah.
I did a similar thing. I said, how about I put in your ear instead of like vagina?
Yeah.
It wasn't for us.
Wasn't for you.
I liked it. She didn't. Deaf out of one ear.
I think
now.
it's kind of like us trialing that little format. We enjoyed it. The audience, not so much.
They were like, well, we're already doing 10s at an hour. So what are we going to do? 2 10s? That's hard.
It's confusing.
Yeah.
That's quick math. All right, guys. See you next week.